Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to season 35 on the Hearthstone ladder. To kick off this season, we are playing an EGG TOKEN DRUID deck that was made by Gadgetzan with a pretty simple and straightforward strategy. You're spawning lots of small units on the board, like the Finley, Dragon Egg, you have the Squire, you have even patches in the deck because you're running some kind of pirates, and then you're using your buff cards, your buff spells, like the Mark of the Lotus, Mark of the Wild, Power of the Wild, stuff like that, to buff your board, create a huge army of small units, and then you will just win because of your overwhelming power early on. So we have quite a few small units here, and we will start with Finley. Searching for another hero power. You want to take the life tap if that is available. We are not getting any of those. Lesser heal is bad, armor up is bad. The only choice we have here is the totemic call, but that is also not very good. I mean, we are spawning more totems on the board, which is nice, so we could buff them, but the totems in general are without any attack, so if we not find a way to buff them, they are not helpful at all. We're going up against the Shaman here, so starting the season like we ended the last season, just getting Shaman after Shaman. Well, what would you expect right now in Hearthstone? There's a coin. So what else will you play here? How's the deckhand? Wow. Great start. So, and he's killing Sir Finley. Really? That's too dangerous for you. Okay, let's kill that. On in the face with the patches. And the Mark of the Wild. So, problem with our deck is just that the Shaman is a great counter against that. Because stuff like the Squire here or the Dragon Egg, they are not very strong if he's dropping a Maelstrom Portal with, for example, another spell damage on it, so he is dealing 2 damage. He can have Devolve, then our units are just getting Devolve if they are getting buffed. So let's assume that you have a nice 3/3 Squire here on the board, then he's using the Devolve. The Squire is going down to a meaningful 1/1. That is not very impactful, not at all. So, Small Time Buccaneer, that is a 3/2 right now. Have a Mark of the Lotus, which is nice, but not that nice. At least for now. We might just go for the Mark of the Wild here. Let's kill the Small Time Buccaneer. So we're spawning small little dragon, and then we would be able to use the Mark of the Lotus right away. Otherwise he's just killing our dragon with the weapon, so I would say we're spawning the Mark of the Lotus. Gives us a better chance to survive here. But seriously, against the Shaman, I wouldn't expect to win. You will counter other decks. We will just need to find them. And maybe if he's playing bad, we can win. We'll see about that. So he's killing the Dragon Egg. He's spawning another small black whelp. The Mark. The Mark is good. Let's see, healing totem would be nice. There you go. There's a healing totem. So that's a 2/2. We can kill that. Having this one. Not drawing another card, unfortunately. Let's kill the unit. We're just doing that because we have the healing totem. Otherwise we would have just hit the face. Face is a place. Well, Jade Claws will then probably kill the Black Whelp. He's taking another 3 points of damage, so going on to 18. Currently with the Savage Roar, we have another 6 attack points, so that would be 10 and he's down to 8. So he's going a bit too slow right now, and that could be our chance. Defender of Argus. With the Defender of Argus we would push 5-6 damage, so he's down to 12. Savage Roar, that could be enough. Let's do that. And this time just go for the face. Down to 12. So right now we could take out the 5/4 here with the weapon and the Jade Golem. Then he would be down to 7. Not doing that. Oh, don't drop a Lightning Storm. If he's dropping a Lightning Storm, we need... Okay, it's a Lava Burst. That's okay. So he's killing the healing totem, taking 1 point. He's down to 11. We currently have 6 damage here on board. No, we have not. That's a lightning bolt. Sorry guys, needed to mute the sound for a few seconds. Got a call here. So, let's see. It's currently at 9. And he's going for the Drake, so that means that we are just winning here because of the Savage Roar. That was unexpected. Normally the Shaman is definitely favored in this matchup. But here you go. But that's definitely good enough to kill him. That's the first victory with the deck, the first victory of the season. Next up, our second game will be against the Warrior. And the start looks super hot. Really like that. So we are definitely starting with the Enchanted Raven. And then either the Dragon Egg or the Runic Egg. And with the Mark we can buff the Enchanted Raven on turn 2. So let's go for that. The eggs will get pretty strong if we can find a Mark of the Lotus. Then we might even just play Enchanted Raven and Runic Egg on 1 and Dragon Egg and the Mark of the Lotus on 2. Or otherwise the Dragon Egg. Full of the forest. So he's not starting here with a unit on his first turn. So we might keep the coin for now. Let's see what he's doing. Can't be sure what he is playing. Armor up. So is he playing control? There's a possibility for that. Got the Pantry Spider alongside. That's good. Let's buff the Enchanted Raven here. So Finley. Oh yeah, so Finley is also decent. We're going into that. Getting another hero power. Fire Blast is fine. Fire Blast is fine. Second best would be the Shaman hero power and then the Dagger. Dagger's not good. We're definitely up against a control warrior here. So Pantry Spider it will be. And then we can use the Soul of the Forest next turn. And every unit is then getting the Death Rattle effect, summon a 2/2 Trent. Which is pretty good, especially if he's trying to play a Brawl on turn 5. Yeah, just another shield block. So we definitely want to play this one now. Also, it would be of course better to have even more units on board before playing that. But there's a high chance that he's going for Brawl next turn. And we definitely want to spawn more on the board. Otherwise, if we're not doing that right now, if he's going for the Brawl, we will only spawn a small unit. That is not good enough. So, 3 Raw Eggs. And a Dirty Rat. Yeah, you're just helping us. So waiting that. Small little buff would be nice. Or this one. That's also good. So that will be quite a bit of damage. We could just use the Enchanted Raven to kill that. Then the rest is hitting the face. So a hit, a hit, a hit. Down to 13. I don't want to drop another card right now. We will just wait. So he's down to 10. Living Ooze would be another 2 in the face. The Fire Blast is 1 more, that's 3. We have currently 6, 7, 8 on board. There's a Brawl. Yeah, but with a Brawl you are just spawning 2 2s. That is not better than having Sir Finley or other stuff on board. So we're keeping the Pantry Spider. Would have loved to see another unit on board, but anyway, he's going down to 8. That is not too hot. Not at all. So that will be 3. And that will be 6. So we're missing a bit.
The light protects me. The light protects me.
So down to 4. Guess we're keeping the living roots for now. A little bit of surprise damage in the face. He's dropping another brawl. We'll just spawn another 2/2 here if we're not keeping the Pantry Spider. There's a bash. So the 2/2 is going down. He's getting more armor. Ravaging Ghoul. Yeah, okay. Mark of the Wild. So that will be 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. That's good enough. So the Control Warrior is just dying to our small axe. Game 3, facing a rogue, and the star double Runic Egg. I don't like that too much. Pantry Spider. So another Runic Egg. We could keep the Runic Egg, Pantry Spider and the Roar. Then we will play the Runic Egg, Pantry Spider on the second turn with the coin, and then Savage Roar on turn 3. That is not too strong, in fact, so we are only pushing on turn 3 much damage. But let's try. So Mark of the Wild alongside. That could also be helpful. But I guess still Pantry Spider will be better. Yeah, Small Time Buccaneer, Patches. Great start. And another Mark of the Wild. So let's drop this one. And because of the Small Time Buccaneer now, it might be better to play the Mark of the Wild. Killing the Runic Egg, he's not interested in hitting the face. Okay, so we're drawing one card. Power of the Wild. And the Dragon Egg. So the Dragon Egg alongside the Mark of the Wild is good. Should be able to get 2 Black Whelps out of that. And he would lose the Small Time Buccaneer. I mean, he could have a backstab. That's not happening. But a fan of knives. Okay, there's the fan of knives. Spawning another Black Whelp. Hitting that with the weapon. So still keeping the patches on board. And we will then, yeah, definitely go for the Pantry Spider. Can buff the Pantry Spider here heavily with the Power of the Wild. But more likely, we're also dropping Sir Finley. And because of the Questing Adventurer here, that's a problem. I would love... Yes, that's not happening. The Questing Adventurer is going up to 5/5. That is not good, so we would need either both Pantry Spiders, or we would take 5 damage here with the hero. That's definitely not the thing we want. I mean, we could buff one of those pretty heavily with the Mark and the other Mark of the Wild. That would be good enough. I guess we're doing that. Okay, that might be better than just dropping the Savage Roar and taking damage. Getting a Squire. Let's play the Mark of the Wild here. Definitely need to trade. And let's also kill one of the units now, otherwise he will just kill that anyway. He will use the dagger. And then we can drop some Finley, some Squire. We are hopefully in the mood for some life tap. I mean, so far I haven't found any life tap with this Finley. Not once. Oh yeah, great. That is great. Okay, steady shot. That is also decent. Just to be more aggressive, we're dropping the living roots, 2 Zaplings, and the Power of the Wild. And every minion now is getting +1/+1. So 4 minions that are pretty strong. And with the Savage Roar and the Hunter Hero power, we are pushing more damage. Currently 8 damage on board. Then with the Savage Roar, we are dealing another 10. And the Hunter Hero power would also be another 2. So in fact, we have 20 damage on board right now. Oh, that could be bad. Another fan of knives. Hopefully not. No, it is not. It is the Zap. Okay, but with that we could create another hero power like the life tap. We will see about that. Just going for the face now. And we're definitely on the need of killing the Blood Mage. Still Savage Roar. It will be the Savage Roar. We are using the Hunter Hero power. We are killing the Blood Mage. Pushing 12 damage in the face. So we could go for Sir Finley. Just for another unit on board. These are all having 2. I mean, we are losing the Hunter Hero power then most likely. That might not be too great. Now let's just end the turn. Really in this situation I like the Hunter Hero power more than playing another unit. With Defender of Argus we're getting another 2 points of damage. The Hunter Hero power is 2, so that will be already 10 here. If we are snatching a small Mark of the Lotus... Ooh, why would you play that? Why? Anyway.
The light protects me.
Let's just keep going aggressive in the face. That's pretty unusual here. That can't be the best play on turn 7. I mean, he has no chance to buff those units. Yeah, the auctioneer. Counterfeit coin, so he's now drawing cards, but it doesn't really matter if he's not able to kill our units. And that was pretty dangerous, because if we had a Savage Roar, we could have just won last turn again. So really not sure why you dropped for 7 the small wisps here. And a Conceal is also not helping. No, that's another victory. Can't clear everything right now with those units. Double Cold Blood, okay. That might... So he can kill that, he can kill the 2-3. He can kill everything now.
Well played.
But he's losing all his finishers. So we can just use the Hunter Hero power, we can play Sir Finley. Then might find another hero power that is killing him. So that might be dangerous, because if we're not finding another face damage hero power, then we are losing maybe. If he's getting a really good turn. So you can trade. Oh no, right, you can't. We have still the Divine Shield. So it doesn't matter. The Divine Shield was good enough for him. Well, that's another victory with the deck. Running quite good with it.